All right, guys. So first topic that we got to touch on, and I'm gonna ask you guys a question first, and then we're gonna jump in the story. Have you guys ever taken a female out on a first date? That is,
No.
to a Cheesecake Factory, an Applebee's, or a Chili's on the first date?
No.
First date, nah, but I fuck with the Chili's, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I fuck with cheesecake
Margaritas
factory
at
like a
Chili's, bro?
motherfucker.
Yo, Applebee's. They're what? They're 2 for $20. Dollar margaritas,
Okay.
like on whatever.
Dollar
it is.
margaritas?
Yeah,
Bro,
bro, it's dangerous.
Who needs Rufalin?
What are we
You
doing?
got a
Dude,
deal
they brought
like
them
that.
back. They brought them back.
What are
Yeah,
we
bro.
doing here?
Applebee's got deals on deals. Okay.
Bro, you know how much
So-
damage we can do with dollar margaritas, bro?
Oh yeah, we'd get kicked out. We'd be
You're proudful, bro.
yeah, it would be like what $20-$30, and we'd be all completely blacked out.
Fuck.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean,
All right,
No,
so
why?
so the reason why I asked you guys is, and I'm sure you've seen it all over social media the last week or so. This girl comes out and says, "Here is a list of restaurants that I absolutely refuse to go on a first date," and that was the top 3: Cheesecake Factory, Applebee's, and Chili's. It's getting a ton of heat, getting a lot of men piping up saying stuff. Then you got the females in the comments, kind of. Some are defending, some are saying like "fuck this chick," like none of that shit matters. I want to dive into this a little bit. So curious on what your guys' thoughts are here.
I mean, so I'm always kind of weird about that shit anyway. Like, I think it's weird setting up a first date and going to like a dinner spot, and
Why?
especially like a chain restaurant like that. I think that's weird in general. Like if I'm taking a girl out and I want it to be fucking special, if we're going to dinner, we're probably gonna go to like a fucking boutique type restaurant.
You rich, though.
But not even, bro. Not like even if I was fucking broke, like then I would fucking cook something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I feel like if you go to fucking Applebee's on your first fucking date,
First date is wild.
slide,
Yeah, first date is kind of crazy.
slide.
But I mean, bro, like Cheesecake Factory, I haven't been there forever, but it was fine. I mean, it was cool.
Dude, like so.
Like, what, I'm gonna take a bitch to Carbone every fucking time?
Okay,
Out
so
of your mind.
The list really, honestly, like it really confused me, because when you look at the list, like, okay, Cheesecake Factory out of all of them,
Right.
as number 1. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, bro, like Cheesecake
Factory,
Factory
I gotta
has
see
a
this shit.
fucking
But I
wide
wouldn't-
variety. It's not like fucking top tier, but it's not fucking bottom of the barrel either.
But that's what I'm
You
saying.
know?
Like I feel like what's weird is going on your first date. Like Cheesecake Factory, I feel is probably more acceptable than most of the other places. But did you notice on that list, McDonald's wasn't even in that bitch?
Yeah.
Like, so we can go to McDonald's, but you're not cool with Cheesecake Factory?
Hold on. So
Yeah.
I just pulled up the list, and dude, do you know who this chick is?
Kind of a snack.
Fucking
She kind of a snack, yeah.
baddie, bro. So I'm just gonna read, because it's more than just food. Now that I'm looking at it, bro.
Yeah.
Chipotle, Olive Garden, the movies, your house, like
Yeah, we'll go to your house.
Yeah.
the gym, coffee dates,
The gym?
Starbucks,
Yeah,
Ice
the gym's a good one, bro.
bro, ice cream dates, movie night. Somewhere that requires a long drive, bowling, nightclubs, hookah lounge, a bar just for drinks, a mom and pop restaurant, bro. What is left?
Yeah.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You good.
Yo, that was my like my favorite first date was the movies, and
Trash.
why?
See,
Because you don't interact with each
Thank
other.
you.
You're
That's
fucking
my thing.
watching
I'm
a
not-
movie. I'm trying to get to
a
know her. I'm
movie
kind of smacked.
After, I was also
Oh.
a shy little boy. though.
Yeah,
I was a
okay,
shy
that's the
little boy.
problem. So
'Cause
you
you
were
don't-
hoping that the
you
movie
don't-
was entertaining enough that
Yeah,
you didn't
I
have
don't
to
have
be.
to do shit, and then I can just hit it with one of these, like put my hand on her thigh.
Yeah, bro. See, you that sneaky creep.
I was terrible
Bobby.
though. I had zero game. But what were you gonna say?
I got a lot of thoughts about this. So I think first and foremost, like to your comment, I think first date always needs to be in a spot where you can have a good conversation. However, wherever
my
like
point.
that might be. As far as like like the list and shit. Here's to me where it gets a little interesting is like, okay, so you take a girl out to, let's say, a 5-star restaurant on like the first date. So this is obviously what this girl's looking for. This girl's looking to be taken to a Carbone, for example, like a very fine dining restaurant. She's looking for that on the first date. What expectation does that set to that woman? Basically that, if this is where we're going on the first date, this is like where we always eat. So I don't know, like to
That's a
me,
good point.
I think on the first date, taking someone to a place like that, it kind of takes away from that whole like, you know, like, oh, it feels special going to somewhere nice, you know, on like special occasions, anniversaries, birthdays, you know, celebrating something, like whatever it is. So that, you know, like that's kind of like my thoughts a little bit is I think I don't really care on first date like where it is, as long as you can have good conversation. Yeah, like I don't think you should take her to some like fucking fast food restaurant.
Yeah.
But like there's nothing wrong with going to a fucking Cheesecake Factory on the first date
I
to
agree.
chill, have some pasta, like have a good conversation, whatever that
But
might
so
be.
kind of elaborating on your thoughts on it, because I don't feel that you need to necessarily go to an expensive bougie place. Like I feel like you can go to an authentic, like one of my favorite places to eat. It's like a fucking little hole in the wall El Salvadorian fucking restaurant.
Yeah.
Fire?
You know, yeah, it's
Boutique.
fire.
Like a little
Yeah,
boutique.
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
It's mom and pop ran,
Yeah.
which was on her
It's
list.
on the list, bro.
Yeah, but fuck her. I'm not taking her out anyway. You know what I mean? But I'm saying like I feel like that's like it doesn't have to be pricey because that place is fucking dirt cheap.
Yeah,
but I'm
yeah,
talking
yeah.
pupusas,
Yeah.
fire. You know what I mean?
I might get hard right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog, but that's what I'm saying. But like,
pupusas, bro.
but like that type of shit is like what I'm into. It doesn't always have to be a fucking expensive place. It just has to be like authentic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
Yeah.
even eating on a first date's kind of crazy. But like honestly, like
Is it?
You don't think so?
Because I don't think it has to
Are
be.
you you like a coffee shop guy or what?
love coffee shops.
That's weird though. I always thought
Like-
that was weird.
like-
Like to, on a first date,
Because
just
it's-
go to a coffee shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's the daytime, so
Yeah.
it's like, yo, like let's go here. So it's not. I don't know, because I think there's a. It just shows that person like I don't hang out with you just at night. Like
Yeah.
it's middle of the day. Like
Yeah.
if you have time, you have 2 hours. Like let's go get a coffee. And then you're literally there's no distraction. There's no food. There's no ordering. There's
Yeah.
there's not a lot of people there. It's a real
Yeah.
intimate like. Let's just talk.
Yeah. I think based on the couple that can be good or bad.
Yeah,
like
agreed.
I think sometimes going to dinner regardless of where it is a good is a good first start, because you can obviously get a drink. What happens when someone has a drink? They loosen up a little bit. They're not so nervous.
Right,
They're not so
100%.
like shy.
Yeah. Agreed.
I don't know, I just think it's a little bit better
Well, and
environment.
I think on that, like a coffee shop to me says like we're kicking it for like 15 minutes, whereas a dinner
Yeah.
we're spending an hour together.
yeah.
Like because a coffee
Just
shop.
the first date though.
Yeah.
No, not 15 minutes, but it's just like, well, you've never you guys don't like coffee shops. Like
Well,
that.
but it's not even about that. It's like even if I do like I'll drink a coffee, but I'll go to a coffee shop. I'm too impatient, right? So as
Yeah.
soon as I'm done. I'm out of here. Like I have no reason to just keep sitting here. But if I'm waiting for food to come, I'm waiting for another drink to come, right?
Yeah.
I'm chilling.
yeah,
I can hang out and I'll fucking
Yeah.
talk and
Yeah.
I'll keep the game up.
I love how the internet just ran with this. It
was everywhere, dude.
I don't know if you've seen it, but probably the funniest reaction I've seen to it was someone made a reel, but they actually flipped it, and it was a guy and girl going out, obviously on a date, but the guy was the one that was bitching about going to Cheesecake versus the woman,
Yeah.
and they like are walking up to Cheesecake Factory. And he's like starting to like look around like all like kind of weird, like this is like where we're going. Like he's like, well, I guess I just don't go to like Cheesecake Factory. And then they're like at Cheesecake Factory and they're like sitting in the booth and like they were like trying to look at the menu and like he like didn't even know how to look at it because he's like, oh, there's just like so much going on here. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. He's like, I'm not used to being here.
This is great publicity
Yeah.
for fucking Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah,
Like
I know.
at the end of the
Yeah,
day,
I
they're getting so much free marketing from this shit, and I love
Yo,
it.
what's the first date that you guys have done? Like back high school, college, or whatever.
First, see, that's what I'm saying. I'm not like
Yeah, right.
conventional on like a first date type thing. Like I'm more casual. Like, hey, I'm going to fucking eat. You want to eat? You hungry?
Yeah.
you know.
You were doing that young though?
Yeah, I can't say that
Yeah.
I've ever staged a date. Like I've never been like, all right, we're gonna go here. We're gonna go to the movies. I'm gonna get a popcorn,
Yeah.
Oh.
and then I'm gonna touch your thigh. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hey, if you guys like that last clip, make sure you guys go to our channel. We got tons more. Fuck! Listen up, guys. If you like that clip, make sure to go check out our page for all our other clips, posted daily, and full videos. You like that shit?